I used to play in my mother's bathroom when I was 6, only because she would tell me not to. I was an only child and often acted out of boredom. In her bathroom, she had this mirror, huge, bigger than I was at 6, with a thick wooden frame that wrapped the mirror completely, and at the top, to the left, was pointing towards the sky, while the right of the mirror was spiraled against the left. It was quite beautiful, but my description of it does not do it justice. I was often afraid of that mirror, but not enough to deter me from playing in my mother's bathroom. I miss my mother very much. It has been 13 years since her suicide. I think about her often and how it all happened. But mainly, I think of that mirror. When I was 7, I was in bed when I heard a loud, breaking sound. I jumped up thinking it was an intruder because I had watched some Law & Order episode with my mother before bed and ran to my mother's room. But I did not see her, and instinctively I ran into her bathroom. In her bathroom, the mirror had been shattered in small pieces, except one piece was almost 8 inches long and 2 inches thick. I know quite specific for a 7-year-old, but I have read the autopsy records. My mother had broken that mirror, and used that singular piece to slit her own throat. I was distraught and just went to bed. After that, I was sent across country to live with my estranged father. I'd met him once before. He was a stranger. After a year of living with him, I got a huge package in the mail with no sender's name on it. When my dad opened it, he was confused. So was I. It was the same mirror, in perfect condition. My father knew what happened and saw pictures of the bathroom after her body was removed. My father took the mirror and smashed it, and then he burned it. A few years later, I was 13 and adjusting fine. I had friends and even a girlfriend. But I came home one day and my father was nowhere to be found. My heart began to sink and I ran towards his room, but just as I entered, he shot himself in front of that same mirror. It was with a shotgun, of all things. Blood was everywhere, and I blacked out. It had been 7 years since that has happened, and I've just recently graduated college to become an English teacher. The other day, I'd gotten home and a huge package was sitting on my porch. My heart began to sink again. I took it inside. It was the mirror. Again. I don't know what the police did with it 7 years ago, but I moved states away. Does anyone know how to help me get rid of this thing?